It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres. Dinelson Lamet gets the start for San Diego in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
And the curveball is swung on and missed, and a good pitch there results in a strikeout to begin the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard down the line. 2 out, nobody on. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, and now the Friars will get their first. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
Nope, that's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Batting third, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Into the box, Austin Hedges. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard and he got a pitch he liked.
drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Into the box now, Eric Hosmer. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Fowler has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, Trent Grisham. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. High drive deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And it's fouled away. Profar stands at second with 2 gone. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
So striding in, Manny Machado. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. DeYoung gathers it in. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Padres 2 and the Cardinals nothing. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yadier Molina.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Myers is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one for Profar at second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, number 13.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. So here's Will Myers. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping up now, Dinelson Lamet, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
One out, nobody on. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run, and this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Up next for the Padres, the shortstop.
Settling in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Fowler will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Padres,
Stepping in, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Pham, a 32-year-old veteran. This is his first year at the big league level. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. Coming to the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So striding forward now, Dexter Fowler.
Dexter Fowler.
0-1 the count. And the pitch. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. And quickly there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Popped him up. Hosmer moving to his left. And that retires the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Padres on top 2-0. So digging in now, Austin Hedges. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Bader is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. And the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
First delivery to him on the way. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Trent Grisham, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The third baseman, Manny
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
The center fielder.
Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory too. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. This is foul right side. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dinelson Lamet. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. And there's one away.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First delivery to him on the way.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-0. Drilled down the line. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting. The left fielder, Tommy.
In now, Tommy Pham, as he hits one on a line to left field, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Line drive to center field. Bader is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A ball and a strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. He's set and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Bader is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in once again, Trent Grisham. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous 3rd baseman, Manny Machado. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Grisham rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they move on top 4-0. Over to first now, and he's out trying to scramble. Able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Profar here to put it away for the first out. Tommy Edman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Tommy.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Number 62 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 62.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Line drive to left. O'Neill is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. 7th inning ready to roll. Here's the second baseman, Kolten Wong. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Myers patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In there, no balls and a strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yadier
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! A solo shot that time for Tommy Pham. His first home run of the season as the Padres have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Well, when it left his bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting.
At the plate, Austin Hedges. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the 3rd baseline. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Hit back up the middle. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bader is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon, and the lead is now 5-0. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Pham is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Myers. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Tyler O'Neill, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Into the box now, Trent Grisham. Guess he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up. And no one will track it down. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Pitch on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Will.
Stepping in, Will Myers. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Padres down in order as they're unable to add to their. Stepping into the box, Dexter Fowler. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Emilio Pagan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 14.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Got him. Ronhel Ravelo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 47.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. High bouncer toward the hole. Reined in. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup
And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-0 the final score today. San Diego jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dinelson Lamet gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame for the victorious San